Hellometer is an AI company, and our whole goal is to help services businesses, primarily restaurants, grow revenue using cameras to monitor and improve guest service time. So it's cameras in restaurants that track each guest's experience from the moment they arrive to the moment they get their food, and then very granularly every step in between so that the operators can see exactly where and when they're losing revenue. We run inference on the edge, which means that all the processing that we're doing, all the computer vision that we're doing, is actually happening in the restaurant itself. And so for us, what we needed was a reliable machine that could handle the amount of compute that's coming from anywhere from 2 to 7 cameras, and that can do that all right there in the restaurant, basically on its own. So we were actually introduced to SNUC through our Intel partners back in 2022. And at the time, we were looking into the possibility of doing our inference using a discrete GPU to the kind of onboard CPU that Intel offers. And SNUC was incredibly helpful in helping us think through that change. And so we were able to successfully transition over how we were doing our compute. And that really changed our business. All of a sudden, we were able to offer our customers a form factor, a feature set, and at a price point that made a ton of sense. Comparing from where we started with big computers that were put together by hand and struggled with uptimes and power supplies to where we ended up, we were able through SNUC to come up with a solution that was about 50% more reliable in terms of uptimes, about 1/8 the size in terms of form factor, and about 40% cheaper than the solutions that we were using before. In addition to that, we had a lot of customization that we needed done. And so when we went to the team and explained exactly how our devices needed to be configured and what that disk image setup needed to look like, their answer was great. We'll build it for you. We actually did a recent case study with Culver's restaurants where we improved average guest service times by over a minute. So 1 minute and 8 seconds. In dollar terms, that translates to a little over $100,000 a year in added revenue per store. Not bad for a little NUC and a couple of cameras. The best part of working with SNUC is that we have a highly customized solution. And what that means is that for our partners, we require a fair bit of customization. And every time we've gone to SNUC and told them what we needed or what we needed to do, the answer's always been yes. We've never been told no. They've helped us iterate and ideate, and it's been a really wonderful part of working with them.